visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando
the fourth
back
quarter.
for another year. He'll have
What you made?
scores from around the NFL.
It was like that last chicken wing. I just put it in the air fryer.
You ate it?
I haven't ate it yet. I got it on for the last time.
What a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Burger and
question they'll have for him.
medium fries. You want spicy nuggets?
Because it's not just
Spicy.
how quickly can he learn the
guess so,
offense,
yeah.
it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And of course, how open is he to learning? And
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Falcons grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Second down, they go right back to Cook. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins. Dancing to his left. And a high throw there as this is knocked away. Down to the ground and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game.
Sam Darnold acting like TJ Warren.
I love these
Went
defensive
like
battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Now a timeout.
it's always in the red zone. We have no red zone offense.
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That would have just
down Lawrence. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
We have had a touchdown already.
Check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports
This is all bad.
report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin with the Sam Darnold Bowl, the season opener between New York and Carolina. And this one a 15-point spread as they've reached halftime. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check on the football team at home at FedEx Field. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown there. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast to check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Austin Eckler, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, to call it a defensive battle would be an understatement. 0-0 is our score. We'll be looking for something in that second half as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big...
Well, yeah, I'll be back.
Third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will
Nobody has scored yet. And I plan to keep it that way for them.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. On third down, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. He'll have a first down. Pass.
Man. But nobody can touch him.
Field at the 49. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
No gain on the play there, a second down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Man, I'm tired.
You think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week one. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
Bro.
Pass here to Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 23. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A former star at nearby Georgia Tech, Harrison Butker now for the field goal try. Butker's kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Look, Petty.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Let's see. Let defense or they playing? Will somebody go up? It's alright. Nah, let's go. Let's try it.
Now Jones.
You're following him, but you're not fast enough.
Wide here for Cook.
Ha!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his
QB1,
first
we're using
in
2
front
QBs.
of
I don't know
that
what you're talking
home
about.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
On second down, it's Cook, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. And it's second down.
Ain't no good
After the
coverage.
incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Jones. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Oh my God!
First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
Okay, red
They're
zone
gonna
time.
speed things up here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Huh?
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
That have something to do with his hand.
Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.